as possible, really have the offensive line dominate this game?
They have to. Yeah, this will be, it can't be 3 and outs, those type of things. And every big game like the TCU game, it's going to be a field position game. So they're, 7 years now, it's going to be any time a big game. It's field position, take care of the ball, and move the chains against the dynamic offense. And the defense is really good too.
And in terms of the running game, obviously, Tulane was kind of a different story because of the way they played. But how important is it to get the running game?
Have to, and we're an offensive line driven program. You've heard that before. And when they're on, we win, and they have to be on.
Front row right, Austin.
Urban, there are a number of big programs, high school programs across the country that you and Penn State both have guys in their roster from. Do you view these games as more important when you go head-to-head against that kind of recruiting foe?
Sure. I think, especially in that part of the country, when you start talking about Jersey, Maryland, the Eastern Shore, that's a big battle with them.
The games in the last few years have been so intense. Has that been the same way, seeing Penn State more often in some of these schools and going head-to-head with them 12 months a year?
Yeah, it's. I'll tell you, our conference in the East Side, it's not just Penn State. This is a real one, and top to bottom, man. It's day to day and recruiting, day to day and preparing the team.
Third row left, Dan.
Urban, there was a report yesterday about Brady Taylor had an arthroscopic knee surgery. What's kind of a prognosis for him for the rest of the
season? Yeah, should be back in about 4 weeks. We're looking at the bye week. He had a little meniscal thing that he had to get taken care of.
Now, I know Meyer missed the last couple of games. Is he dealing with an injury as well?
Hamstring, and he's back.
Front row middle, Dave.
Coach, you mentioned how you need to stay on schedule offensively against a team like Penn State, but you also have a quarterback and just an offense in general that can really push the ball downfield. Just that balance, the balancing act you guys have to kind of walk offensively. Can you discuss that a little bit?
Well, Ryan and Kevin, they've done a good job. It's you got to be aggressive, and a lot of that's how this game plays out. And I don't want them to change the way they've been calling plays. So there is that fine line when you have to get some move the chain opportunities, but then you have to score points as well. And that's the chess match of the game.
And Tate Martell's got a lot of valuable reps through 4 games. Just how ready would he be? If I'm sure you're hoping you don't need him. Yeah. Just what have you seen from Tate?
A competitive guy and a guy that wants to play and actually wanted. And dynamic athlete, kind of a cowboy out there a little bit. When he runs around, but he's just trying to make a play, competitive and very talented.
Second row left, Ari.
Urban, coming into the season, everybody just viewed what Nick Bosa was and potential top 5 pick, but in the time since he got injured, Draymond Jones has seemed unblockable. I mean, he really stepped it up at the end of the TCU game, obviously, and last week had another big game, and now I've seen that he's popping up on in the top 5 in some mock drafts. What are you seeing from the way that he's playing, and is he playing at about as high of a level as he possibly could? I know you got a lot of really good things.
A lot of football left. I love Draymond, the way he's grown up, the way he plays. Him and Coach Jay obviously work well together. Yeah, he's a dynamic guy, and we need him. We need everybody at full speed for this one, and he's got to be a dominator in this game.
You said that just what you saw from him in spring, when sometimes when guys have one step in the NFL and one here that they don't approach things the right way, but given what he's doing right now, how much of that do you think is because of the way that he approached stuff, and is this what you anticipated from him?
It was, because just the kind of person he is. I remember there was even a conversation about him leaving last year, and I think his game compared to last year is shot way up. And that's, once again, you get another year with Coach Jay and Coach Parati, and he's a very serious player, and plus he goes really hard.
Last couple questions. Front row left, Bill.
Urban, I think the last time we asked you about Demario McCall, you said he was an H-back, and we saw him at tailback the other day. Just what's his position at the moment, and is there room for him to have a role in the offense moving forward?
He plays in both, and he's actually, he's going to be involved in this game plan, I think. So, he's just to play tailback, you got to get stronger than he is, and then to be wide out, you got to be a little more fluid as a receiver. So he's right in between, but he's working his tail off, and I love him, and he can add value.
And final questions, Tim, front row.
Yeah, Urban, a couple things. Number one, is there anything about that atmosphere over there at Penn State that you really like? I mean, from a college football extravaganza standpoint, or is